Welcome to the first yearly Sync Pair Award Show. To start, we're going to set some rules. All sync pairs are eligible except arc suits. Master pairs will have their own section. And keep in mind, these are my opinions. You may disagree. If you do, leave a comment. For the award show, the setup's going to be at the beginning: strikers, tech, support, sprint, and field. The middle is going to be of each type, and then last is going to be special highlights. Our first role is going to be the striker role. These sync pairs focus on DPS. In bronze, we have special costume Barry and Heracross. This pair released in April of 2024 and is a really good physical bug type. We don't really have many decent or good bug types, so he kind of stands out because of that. In silver, we have Usui and Shiny Suicune. He released in June of 2023. What makes him so good is his buddy move Purifying Surf, which hits all opponents, and as well as being able to trap and flinch the opponent, making it where he places silver. And our gold winner is Special Costume Adaman. He released in March of 2024. He is pretty much based off the Guts ability, so he self-burns. And then, instead of lowering his attack, it increases it. And with his buddy move, Hazy Headlong Rush, the more his health is reduced, the more damage he deals, making him able to deal massive amounts of ground-type damage on top of having an amazing sync nuke. Next, we have the tech role, which focuses on more DPS or damage from the sync moves. Our bronze winner is going to be Signasuit Diantha and Shiny Diancie. This pair released January 2023. She is an amazing rock damage dealer, able to set Rock Wish. This activates her buddy move, Pink Diamond Storm, which hits all opponents as well as increases the team's defense by 2. With the added ability to Mega Evolve and be able to nuke at the same time. Definitely earning her bronze placement. Our silver placeholder is going to be Dojo Gloria and Rapid Strike Urshifu. This pair released in July of 22, and even though it is an older sync pair, it still holds up today, being able to deal massive damage with its max move, or being able to debuff the enemy as well as heal itself and recharge its gauge with surging strikes, placing it as the silver winner for tech. Probably not too surprising, but our gold winner is going to be Signasuit Steven and Deoxys. This pair released August of 22 and is also an older sync pair, but he is an extremely versatile and powerful sync pair, being able to play as a support, as pretty much a sprint, a striker. He is just an all-around amazing unit, being able to take on so many roles and deal so much damage. That makes him the gold winner, 100% for tech. Our next role is going to be support, pretty much the tank like in any RPG, taking damage and being able to support the team. Our bronze winner for support is going to be Penny and Sylveon. This sync pair released in November of 2023, and since her release, she's just been a staple for most fairy-type teams. She's able to apply rebuff, as well as being able to debuff the opponents, as well as being able to use her buddy move to heal herself and completely clear the opponent's stats, making her perfect for her bronze placement. Our silver place winner is going to be Signasuit Morty and Shiny Ho-Oh. This pair released April of 22 and once again is an older sync pair, but has been a staple for fire-type teams since it's been released, being able to constantly set Sun, raise stats, apply move gauge acceleration, as well as heal the team as long as Sun is up, makes him pretty much the number one fire-type support even till this day, making him perfect being silver. And our gold winner is Elaine and Evie. This pair released in November of 23 alongside Penny and is just a powerhouse of utility. She's able to buff stats, she's able to debuff stats, she's able to cause flinch, as well as being able to heal herself when she uses protect. She's just able to do so much and is able to just tank hits as well. Just a very all around balanced and good sync pair, making her perfect for gold. Our next role is Sprint. These sync pairs focus on move gauge acceleration, trying to get sync moves as fast as possible, and increasing speed. The bronze winner for Sprint is going to be Larry and the Dunsparce. This pair released in June of 2024 and is able to apply rebuff, allowing the teams you put him on, because he's a normal type, he's going to apply rebuff of the type that the opponent's weak to, as well with his buddy move be able to apply normal rebuff, which is he's the first one able to do that. He's able to quickly help the team get to their next sync move and is able to deal damage with that rebuff, making him earn his bronze placement. Our silver place winner is going to be Holiday Lily in Shiny Primarina. She released in December of 2024 and is going to be our very first unit to actually get Hit the Gas 9. She is able to hit hard with her buddy move, hitting all opponents, as well as boosting super effective next and special move next to the team, and applies free move next, making her an extremely strong sprint sync pair, placing her in silver. And our gold place winner for sprint is going to be Cena and Glaceon. This sync pair was released in November of 2024 and is able to hit all opponents with her beautiful Icy Wind. As well as every time she consumes a citrus berry, she gets a +3 on her special move next. And with her trainer move, you not only raise her special attack by 4, but her evasiveness by 4. She's just able to deal a large amount of damage, as well as after you run out of your citrus berries, you get an additional -3 on your sync move countdown, placing her perfect for her gold placement. Next up, we have the field role, which mainly focuses on setting the terrains, weathers, or zones. Our bronze winner for field is going to be Summer Gardenia and Delmise. This pair was released in June of 2024 and is able to set Steel Zone the first time she uses Metal Sound, and then is able to set Ghost Zone with not only her trainer move, but her buddy move as well. Now, she's able to be used as a steel type damage dealer or a ghost. And what's so cool about her is she also gets extension 3 for ghost and extension 5 for steel, making her a great choice for field type bronze. Our silver place winner is going to be Special Costume Celine and Scissor. This sync pair released in April of 2024 and is able to not only set Seal Zone, but is able to Mega Evolve with the addition of her buddy move, which is a guaranteed flinch, making her, well, definitely earning her silver placement. And our gold winner for field is going to be New Year's Poppy and Shiny Mega Steelix. This sync pair released in January of 2025 and is just able to hit hard with her buddy move, as well as keep Still Zone on the field of play. Able to raise allies' stats, as well as after Mega Evolving, increasing the team's speed. She just is an amazing Steel type, an amazing field character, and is just able to deal a large amount of damage while also being able to flinch the opponent. We have reached our Master Fairs in the start, just like before. We're going to start with our Striker Master Fairs. Our Bronze Striker Master Fair winner is going to be Sainasu Gladion and Magearna. This sync pair released in February of 2024 and is able to debuff special attack, as well as use its piercing Fleur Cannon buddy move not once but twice, which hits all opponents, and the more their special attack is lowered, the more damage it deals. So that alone makes it where Cygnus-Suit Gladion earned the bronze position, and it's just an amazing fairy type. And our silver place winner is going to be Neo Champion Marnie and Galarian Moltres. This pair released in February of 2023, and what really makes her is her Mind Over Matter 4. If her health is decreased, she gets a special attack boost of 40% on top of her high special attack. Not to mention her Fierce Fiery Wrath, which is able to flinch opponents, hits all opponents, and is able to be used every sync cycle, earning her silver position. And our gold winner is going to be Florian and Miraidon. This pair released in February of 2025 and is just able to deal an insane amount of damage. On entry, it is able to place Electric Train onto the field, as well as its attacks get a 30% damage increase for being super effective, as well as an additional 30% it gets from Electric Train out of its passives. Its buddy move, V Electro Drift, is able to be used twice. The first time you use it, it increases your sync move up next by 10. You sync, and then as the first time you use Electric Train, you're going to get that V Electro Drift back again. Being able to have 2 sync cycles of having an extremely powerful buddy move and then extremely powerful sync nuke, making him 100% win his gold position. Next up, we have our Tech Master Fairs. And our bronze winner for Tech Master Fairs is going to be Neo Champion Leaf and Moltres. This sync pair released in August of 2023 and is just able to not only set rebuff, fire rebuff, as well as deal a large amount of damage, but her debuffing ability is just insane. After using Leer, you're able to use her buddy move, and every time her buddy move hits, you're going to double the debuff each time, allowing your team to take advantage of that, as well as her ability to set Sun just makes her perfect for her bronze position. And our silver place winner is going to be Irida and Glaceon. This sync pair released in August of 2023 and is just an amazing utility tech. She's able to set Hail as well as set Ice Zone. She's able to debuff enemy speed as well as with her buddy move debuff the special defense of the opponent by 4. And she's just great for any ice type team. She works extremely well with Neo Champion Red, which is why I placed her in silver. And our gold winner of Tech Master Fair is going to be Neo Champion Celine and Greninja. This sync pair released in November of 22, and yes, it is an older pair, but she has just held her own since she was released. She not only deals water type damage, but can also switch and become a dark damage dealer, as well as her Water Shriek and being able to apply insane amount of debuff that she fully takes advantage of with her nuke in her power play, as well as being able to reduce sync move countdown and apply both dark and water rebuff. She definitely earned her gold spot as the Tech Master Fair winner of gold. Next up is our support Master Fairs. In bronze, we have Cygnus-Suit Chris and Suicune. This sync pair released in June of 22 and has stayed a staple for water teams, especially being one of the best water type supports in the game. She is able to heal the entire team with mini potions, as well as apply rain efficiently, and is able to increase the team's special attack and their special move up next, which gives her position as being our bronze winner. Now our next two is probably not going to be any surprise, but our silver place winner is going to be Cygnus-Suit Giovanni and Guzzlord. This released in December of 2024 and has just made himself the number 2 in supports. as far as Master fares. He's able to increase everybody's defenses by 3 every time a stockpile is used. His buddy move allows him to spin that to heal the team and apply gradual healing, as well as use a new feature called Take All, making it where if a sync move or a spread attack is used, instead of hitting the team, it will hit Giovanni's Guzzlord. And with a whopping 1000 HP, he's definitely number 2 for Master Fair's support. That's why he's silver. And our gold place Master Fair support winner is going to be Neo Champion, Blue, and Zapdos. This sync pair released in September of 2023 and has been the number 1 Master Fair support in the game since then. He's able to increase the team's defenses every time a discharge is used, is able to raise the team's speed, as well as raise everybody's special attack by 6. In addition, his buddy move, Thunderous Roost, is able to heal himself and the team, as well as additionally heal him. So he's pretty much able to fully heal himself, heal the team, and clear status conditions, making him the number 1 Master Fair support in the game up until this point, earning him his gold medal. And it's obvious. Everybody knows he would be number 1. Next is going to be our Sprint Master Fairs, and this is actually going to be the shortest one that we have. And by no surprise, our gold placement for Sprint Master Fair is going to be Signasuit Lear, since he is the only Sprint Master Fair as of right now. Him and Gold Dingo were released in September of 2024, and it's just been a staple of Steel-type teams. He is able to use his Make It Rain as well as his Precious Make It Rain, which he's able to use every sync cycle. In addition, he sets his Circle, which gives him and the team a 40% damage increase. Just being able to help the team be a sprint character, get to those sync moves faster, and just deal a massive amount of Steel-type damage. He's number 1. Now we have our Field Master Fairs, which there are actually 3, so we can actually put them in a placement order. And bronze is going to be Gita and Glamora. This sync pair was released in February of 2024 and is one of the top poison type damage dealers. She's able to use her Mortal Spin to automatically poison the enemies, as well as clear any kind of spikes or field damage. In addition, is able to also boost herself with being able to set Poison Zone with her buddy move, and it's just an extremely strong poison type damage dealer. Is able to get +3 as long as she hits 3 opponents with her Mortal Spin, +3 physical move next, which just boosts her damage even more. And in silver is going to be Neo Champion Brendan and Shiny Primal Groudon. This sync pair released in March of 2025 and introduced EX Sun, which is a 3x multiplier to fire type moves. In addition, with his abilities, his passive skills, he gets a 20% from Sun as well as another 20% for ground type, and that applies to any ground types that you have on your team. So you're getting a 40% boost and a 30% boost for fire types, as long as EX Sun is up. In addition, he has his red Precipice Blades, which you're able to use every sync cycle, and it's just a great addition to any ground type or fire type team, putting him as silver. And to no one's surprise, we have Neo Champion May and Shiny Primal Groudon. This sync pair released in February of 2025 and is just able to deal massive amount of damage with its EX Rain. It's able to increase its own sync move up next every time it hits, as well as being able to increase the team's special move up next as well. And as long as EX Rain is on the field of play, she is able to use her nuke of a buddy move, Blue Origin Pulse, which is a 600 power move, and is just able to deal an insane amount of damage, making her the number one gold placement field type Master Fair. Now we're going to be moving on to each individual type. And in bronze is going to be Elaine and Evie, which we've seen before. She is an amazing support, has amazing utility, being able to flinch the opponent team as well as heal your own team and boost stats on a regular basis, as well as increase physical and special move up next. Another familiar face, our silver winner for normal, is going to be Larienda Dunsparce, being able to apply normal type rebuff, as well as being able to apply the weakness rebuff of whoever you're facing, being able to get to sync moves faster with his acceleration and his hyper drill damage, makes him number 2 or our silver placement for normal types. And our gold winner is going to be Special Costume Steven and Stoutland. Now, this sync pair has been around for a while and is still good. Being able to apply the weakness rebuff of the opponent, drop the opponent's attack and defense and speed by 2 with his buddy move, as well as being able to constantly apply physical move up next and special super effective next to whoever you're using as your main damage dealer, which makes him perfect for the gold normal position. In bronze for our fire types is going to be Ethan and Ho-Oh. With his ability to hit all opponents because of his passive, his fire spin's able to trap all of the opponents, as well as his Rainbow Flame Sacred Fire is able to deal massive amount of damage, being his buddy move, and a physical fire type damage. As well as his ability to apply Johto Circle, places him in bronze for his amazing ability, especially to work with Signusuit Morty, making his bronze placement deserving. And in silver is going to be Mela and Armarouge, which is an extremely powerful sync pair, and its buddy move at full damage is the reason it got its silver position. You do have to get Armarouge's defense all the way down to 6 to get the full multiplier, but after you use his buddy move, his armor cannon is no longer going to decrease your defenses. But because of how strong his buddy move is, as well as his ability to raise his evasiveness, Mela and Armarouge is just, they earn that silver position. And our gold fire type winner is going to be Signusuit Hilda and Victini. Just being an extremely powerful fire type damage dealer on both the special end and the physical end, as well as having her downside up, meaning every time V-Create is used, it's not lowering her stats, they're actually going up. And just her overall damage output places her as the winner of gold for fire. Moving on, we have our water bronze winner Cavell and Quavel. This sync pair is able to not only quickly get to the next sync move and raise its own evasion, but every time Aqua Dance is used, it's able to raise Quaquaval's speed. And when you hit 6 speed, you're able to unleash her buddy move, hitting all opponents, just dealing an extreme amount of damage, which is the main reason that they placed bronze. In silver is going to be a familiar sight, being Dojo Gloria and Urshifu. Just being able to debuff as well as just output of damage and her max move just makes her automatic for silver. She's just able to do so much, being able to use Recharging Strike and Restoring Strike to increase her health while she's dealing damage. And our water type gold is going to be Usui and Shiny Suicune. Just his Purifying Surf, being able to flinch, hit all opponents, being able to set their trap, and as well as his multipliers on top of that, He just deals so much damage and has so much utility. It just places him in gold. He just deals so much damage with his Purifying Surf. Moving on to electric, we have our bronze winner, Signasuit Hao and Tapu Koko. This sync pair being able to apply electric terrain every time it sinks, as well as being able to drop the opponent's speed while raising his speed and the team's speed, just makes his utility and his damage output perfect for any electric team. That's why he's made bronze. He's just an amazing unit. Our silver place winner is going to be Iono and Billy Bolt. She's silver for the plain fact that she just does so much. She's able to increase the team's special move up next every time she's hit, as well as with her trainer move, as well as giving the entire team free move next every time she's hit, meaning that her gauge efficiency because of that is amazing, as well as her buddy moves. It's able to actually deal a large amount of damage for support, as well as her ability to debuff the enemy team's special defense as well. And she can even nuke, which is the reason she's silver. She's just an amazing electric type support. And our gold electric type winner is going to be Chase and Pikachu. Just from the ability to apply sync acceleration, as well as his ability to raise the team's special attack, paralyze the opponent team, and able to place Kanto Circle, he's just an amazing electric type support. Being able to get refreshes on his trainer move and constantly be able to hurry up and get to the next sync move so your main damage dealer can just deal as much damage as possible is what makes him his gold placement. Moving on to grass, and bronze is going to be Signasuit Acerola and Tapu Bulu. This sync pair sets grassy terrain on entry, as well as has built-in extension, and the ability to set grassy terrain after using its sync move. In addition to that, it can set sun, as well as heal the team while grassy terrain is on the field every time it uses a move, and increase the team's attack and physical move up next every time its buddy move is used. Signasuit Acerola and Tapu Bulu is one of the best grass type supports, and it's just a staple of grass type teams. Our silver winner is going to be Mixed Red and Venusaur. And the reason I put him as silver is because he's just able to do so much. Being able to poison the opponent team, being able to set grassy terrain, being able to debuff the entire opponent team, as well as doing massive damage with its max move as well as its buddy move, making Mixed Red a no-brainer for getting its silver position. And our gold place winner for the grass is going to be Palentine's Erica and Lurantis. This sync pair hits hard with the Profusion of Flowers energy ball she uses as her buddy move, as well as when she uses her buddy move, she actually heals herself. Now, her buddy move consumes all 3 Lum Berries, and then you're able to refill her Lum Berries using Leaf Storm, making the multiplier on her buddy move extremely powerful, giving her deserved gold placement, especially considering she has Piercing Blow. Next is our ice types, and in bronze is going to be Grusha and Satitan. This support sync pair is able to set Ice Zone as well as raise crit and physical defense and special defense, as well as his buddy move is able to block all incoming attacks and drop the opponent's stats at that, making him an extremely good support ice type. Our silver placement goes to Chantel and Frostlass. This sync pair is able to debuff the opponent team like crazy, being able to use Powder Snow and dropping 3 stats per use, as well as being able to set Hail and with her buddy move being able to double the debuffs that she's already placed, just making her an amazing utility unit, earning her spot as silver. And our gold winner is going to be Cena and Glaceon. Just an amazing sync pair with her beautiful Icy Wind, being able to just deal so much damage, the sync acceleration, just everything about her kit just earns that gold. Moving on to our fighting types, in bronze is going to be Special Costume Diantha and Keldeo. Keldeo is able to use his main move, which is Secret Sword, to hit the opponent's defense stat, even though Secret Sword is a special attacking move, as well as being able to steal the opponent's stats and gaining the stats themselves, as well as being able to just be a good nuke. Places Keldeo as in bronze. And in silver, we have Eerie and Annihilate. This sync pair is extremely good at recovering its own health, whether it be through Drain Punch or its Rage Fist of Friendship buddy move. She's able to raise the entire team's defenses every time it's hit. And while it's taking those hits, it's going to build up the power on its Rage Fist of Friendship, as well as being able to place Paldea Solidarity to help the team take less damage. She's just an all-around good fighting support and completely earns her silver placement. And for our gold place, it's going to be Ray and Hisuian Decidueye. This sync pair is great, being able to recover gauge, being able to take advantage of sync move countdown, as well as just dealing a lot of fighting type damage, whether it be its regular triple arrow or its triple arrow buddy move. And being able to use that buddy move once per sync cycle, it hits all opponents and causes flinch. Definitely one of the higher up there fighting type damage dealers. Next is Poison, and in bronze is going to be Atticus and Reverum, a support sync pair for Poison, which was extremely needed. Poison is lacking in good supports, and Atticus is there to make up for that. Being able to apply Poison rebuff, Poison damage field, as well as increasing the team's defenses, and being able to heal. He's got to get a placement, at least bronze, being the best support for Poison currently in the game. And our silver position goes to Oleana and Garbodor. This sync pair is able to use its max move to apply Poison and Poison rebuff, which Poison with her comes in handy because she's able to use Venom Drench to lower attack, special attack, and speed by 3 every time Venom Drench is used, as well as being able to deal damage with Gunk Shot and increase gauge efficiency with move gauge boost, earning her spot as silver. And the gold winner for Poison is going to be Signasuit Roxanne and Toxtricity. This sync pair can set Poison Zone as well as Electric Train. In addition, her Frenzy Sludge Wave is able to get a damage increase because Electric Train is on the field, as well as her ability to use her max move to not only deal damage, but to apply both paralysis and poison to the opponent's field, and just being able to deal damage and debuff at the same time, making her our gold winner for Poison. Moving on to ground, and bronze is going to be Rika and Clodsire. Being able to raise special defense as well as being able to set ground zone and poison the opponents is all great features of Rika, in addition to being able to heal the team, increase attack and special attack, and debuff the opponents. She's an all-around good support, especially for the ground type. Our silver winner is going to be Mix Lucas and Torterra. Being able to set ground zone and being able to use his Earthquake and his buddy move freely, having free moves while ground zone is active. being able to deal a lot of damage with Earthquake being its spread move and with all of his multipliers, as well as his ground splitting Headlong Rush just being able to decimate a single opponent, earns his spot as a silver winner. And for the gold is going to be Special Costume Adaman and Ursaluna. Just her damage, the more her HP lowers, it's just crazy. And even if it's not getting hit, you're getting applied that burn, which that burn lowers your HP. And the more HP that it lowers, it increases the power of his Hazy Headlong Rush, just dealing a lot of damage. Not to mention his damage when he's able to nuke. He's earned his gold spot just from his damage output alone. We have reached flying, and in bronze position is going to be Faulkner and Noctowl. And what gained him this position is his buddy move, Dreamlike Hypnosis. Able to put all opponents to sleep, it never misses, as well as being able to apply Flinch, Trap, or Confusion, and raise the team's stats at random by 1. What makes it so strong is after you use it, as long as you do 5 hits, you're able to use it again. And you just rinse and repeat. So you can constantly put the opponents to sleep. It's what earned him his bronze position. And our silver winner is Summer Liza and Celesteela. This sync pair won silver solely off of the damage output. For a flying type, just being able to deal a lot of damage fairly quickly, including with her sync move, has gained her that position. And our gold winner is going to be Anniversary Skyla and Therian Tornadus. This sync pair is just able to drop an absolute nuke and just deal a lot of damage, boosted by her flying zone that she is able to set, as well as being able to constantly flinch the opposing team. She's earned her gold placement. On to Psychic, we have Jacques and Perigraph as our bronze winner. And the only thing I need to say with that is his buddy move. Experimental Stored Power. This sync pair is able to build up its stats and then drop its buddy move and just completely nuke whatever it hits. That's its main purpose, is raising his stats and then spending every one of those stats to just drop a complete and total nuke of a buddy move. Our silver place winner is going to be Dexio and Espeon. Having built-in Hit the Gas, as well as its buddy move, Psychic Light of Dawn, getting +3 special move up next every time a berry is consumed, or every time he uses buddy move. He's just able to deal a lot of damage, as well as restoring one of his buddy move after his sync, every sync. And our gold winner is going to be Signasuit Steven and Deoxys. Just his ability to do everything, as well as having a built-in striker role. He's earned his gold. Just being able to play as a support, play as a sprint, play as a striker, and a tech. He's just an all-around. You get to pick how you want to play him. Moving on to Bug, we have our bronze is going to be Holiday Viola and Volivion. This sync pair is able to apply Bug Zone, as well as increasing its own or a teammate's special attack, as well as being able to use its buddy move to paralyze the opponent team and drop every one of their stats by 1, and then being able to spam Struggle Bug, just being able to debuff the opponent team, earning her spot for bronze. And our silver place winner is going to be Special Costume Barry and Heracross. This sync pair is able to use Pin Missile until it hits 5 times, and then is able to access his buddy move, Spiral Megahorn. This hits all opponents and is able to be used back to back after you Mega Evolve, because after you Mega Evolve, he's able to hit his pin missile guaranteed 5 times. And then your next move, you're going to be able to hit with the Spiral Mega Horn, just dealing a large amount of damage, physical damage too, for a bug type, which makes him earn his silver position. And our gold for bug is going to Signasuit Hilbert and Genesect. His ability to not only set rebuff for bug, but able to adapt, whether it be fire, electric, just being able to deal multiple types of damage, and his sync nuke. He earned his gold placement because he's an older unit, but he still is able to hit hard, as well as just his ability to be versatile, being able to deal fire damage if they're fire weak, or being able to do ice damage if they're ice weak. The only downside to him is his sync move doesn't do the same thing as his primary move does. But even with that, he still deserves his gold placement. Next up is Rock, and in bronze is going to be Paulo and Dusk Form Lycanroc. This sprint sync pair is really good at move gauge acceleration, being able to use his trainer move to do it, his sync move to do it, as well as Accelerock to be able to quickly move on to the next sync move, as well as being able to set Sandstorm after using his max move. He's just able to deal quite a bit of damage being a rock type sprint. And our silver place winner is going to be Signasuit Diantha and Shiny Diancie. This sync pair just can do so much. Set Rock Zone to access her buddy move, Pink Diamond Storm, while being able to increase the team's defense when using Pink Diamond Storm, as well as being able to use the trainer move to get some sync move countdown. She's just able to deal a lot of damage with her buddy move, but she can also deal a whole lot of damage with her sync move. And our gold rock type winner is going to be Alt Celine and Nihilego. She is just able to dish out so much damage with her Nile Meteor Beam. Once you start, use her trainer move, raise her special attack, then activate her acid, being able to poison all opponents instantly, and then being able to use her buddy move. The only thing about her buddy move is you need a circle active, or it is a 2-turn move. But if you can keep a circle active, especially combining her with Champion Silver and using his circle, she's just able to output so much damage with that Nile Meteor Beam, because it hits all opponents, and that's why she's gold. We have made it to Ghost, and in bronze is going to be Summer Gardenia and Delmise, which we've seen before, but she's just so good as a ghost type damage dealer. Being able to set Ghost Zone, use her buddy move to hit all opponents, her ability to debuff, and then once Ghost Zone runs out, be able to use her trainer move to reapply Ghost Zone, increase her stats, and just deal damage and debuff. Just, it's what she's good at, and she does it beautifully. And silver place is going to be Special Costume Irida and Hisuian Zoroark. This sync pair is able to trap the opponent, as well as being able to decrease the opponent's attack with every hit. And then you move on to her buddy move, which is able to deal double damage as long as the opponent is trapped, as well as automatically flinch the opponent when used. In addition to that, her nuke is she just can nuke the hell out of them. For a ghost type, she hits hard with her nuke, which earned her silver placement. And the winner of gold for ghosts is going to be Fall Iono and Fluttermane. This sync pair is just able to deal a ton of damage, apply ghost type rebuff to the entire opponent team, use booster energy to re-get her buddy move, as well as having her hit the gas increasing the amount of damage she's able to do. She's just earned her ability to be the gold winner. Next we have Dragon, and in bronze is going to be Lucas and Dialga. And I know some people might be, why them? And the reason that Lucas and Dialga made bronze is the sole fact they are the only sync pair to be able to apply Dragon Wish or Dragon Zone more than once, which just that alone has earned that spot right there. I mean, he's able to deal damage, but that's the main thing, is he's our only Dragon Zone setter. Our silver place winner is going to be Anniversary Raihan and Flygon. Being able to set Sandstorm as well as Sun, getting its moves boosted because of that. With him, it's not really about dealing damage with his moves. It's about his sync and just being able to be a nuke. And that's what he does. And our gold dragon type winner is going to be Alt Leon or Battle Tower Leon and Dragapult. This sync pair's ability to debuff the opponent, deal damage with its buddy move or with its dragon darts, it just makes him so valuable. Being able to have impervious so his stats can't be lowered, and just having piercing blow, meaning that regardless of what effects the opponent have, you're still going to be able to deal damage with him. Moving on to Dark, we have our bronze winner Akari and Hisuian Samurott. This sync pair is able to do a lot of damage while also applying dark damage field to the field of play. And the more successive hits she does is able to deal more damage, as well as being able to apply Dark Zone to the field of play. She's just able to output a lot of damage as well with her buddy move as well as her sync. She's earned her bronze section. Our silver winner is going to be Special Costume Zinnia and Thievel. Being able to increase her own attack and being able to apply Dark Rebuff, as well as being able to use her buddy move to steal all the opponent's stats, which go towards her nuke multiplier, as well as applying no stat up, or not being able to allow the opponents to raise their stats anymore, which also applies to her nuke, and being able to just literally nuke has earned her silver spot. And our gold winner for the dark type sync pairs is going to be Guacamo and King's Gambit. Being able to raise his sync move up next all the way to 10, and being able to use his buddy move, which hits all opponents and is able to deal a whole lot of damage, and then syncing afterwards, taking advantage of the sync move up next, and then building it back up for a second extremely powerful buddy move, and then syncing again. He is just a high damage dark type damage dealer, earning his gold placement. On to Steel, our bronze winner is going to be Variety Hop and Zacian. His Blue Fang Behemoth Blade, being able to hit all opponents, just deals so much damage, and you can keep using it all the way up until the opponent's first sync. After that, it no longer refreshes, but the damage of it doubles, as well as his Behemoth Blade being able to hit all targets, and his Play Rough being able to hit all targets. He's just able to deal a whole lot of damage, making his bronze placement. He earned it easily. And our silver winner is New Year's Poppy and Shiny Steelix. Once again, this sync pair is just really good at what it does, being able to set Still Zone and take advantage of that with its buddy move, which hits all opponents, being able to buff the team's stats, as well as being able to flinch the enemy team. She just deals a lot of damage. And our winner for gold for Steel is going to be Anniversary Lily and Solgaleo. being a free sync pair, you just don't think that it would be this strong. Being able to set Steel Zone, being able to hit with Sunsteel Strike, as well as use its buddy move that hits all opponents, debuffing their stats. She's just really good at what she does and fits so well with other Steel types. On to our final type, which is Fairy. And in Bronze, we have Suit Wally and Gardevoir. Being able to set Fairy Zone, being able to Mega Evolve, being able to confuse the opponents, being able to debuff the opponents with the buddy move, as well as set Fairy rebuff, has earned the Bronze placement for Wally. Just a really good Fairy type. Our silver winner is going to be Penny and Sylveon. Once again, her Fairy rebuff, her being able to just be an amazing support for Fairy types, being able to heal herself with her buddy move, being able to debuff the opponent's team. Just, she can do so much, and she's just so strong for a Fairy type support. And our gold winner for the Fairy type is going to be Holiday Lily and Shiny Primarina. Her ability to decrease sync move countdown, her ability to use her buddy move to hit all opponents, deal a lot of damage, but also increase the team's special move next, increase the team's super effective next, as well as free move next. She's just a really good Fairy type damage dealer, on top of being the first one to get hit the gas 9. She's just a extremely strong Fairy type damage dealer, earning her spot for gold. And to finish it off, we're going to end with some sync pairs that didn't quite make it. Palmer and Regigigas, Ratty Marnie and Cinderace, Delia and Ludicolo, Suit Emmett and Electros, Palantine's Marley and Shaman, Suit Silver and Sneasel, Special Costume Guzma and Buzzwole, Clara and Galarian Slowbro, Fall Roxanne and Rooney Rigus, Palantine's Elisa and Togetic, Leer and Hoopa, Special Costume Ingo and Exceligor, Special Costume Hilda and Diancie, Summer, Acerola and Jellicent, Suit Brendan and Latios, Bryson Man and Zoroark, Poppy and Tinkaton, Lisa, New Year's Lisa, and Galarian Rapidash. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any comments or any arguments against my choices, please leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And I hope everybody has a great day.